morning. Welcome to yoga. Let's start moving. Reach out, point that toe, stretch the top of the foot, lift the chest, let the shoulders relax down from your ears. Open the chest, squeeze the back, and take a deep breath. In through the nose, completely fill the lungs. Out the mouth, tighten those abdominals. Now, we're going to switch the feet to, instead of pointing, we're going to lift the toe and push through the heel. I didn't get a chance to look at yesterday's video and see what happened with the blackout. If it affected it at all. Maybe today. Breathe, scan your posture. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to a march. Open the chest, squeeze the back. And we're going to go slow with a bicep curl on the opposite. You can say hand, you can say leg. They're opposites. Lift that knee as high as honors your body. And try to keep your elbows right down by your ribs so that the elbow joint is what's moving. When you come up like this, it's the shoulder joint. You let that hand go way down and extend the bicep. And then come the end of the thumb or the end of the weight, or use weights or not, comes up to the shoulder. And 3, 2, and 1. Now, marching out, and we're going to side step. So side step and slide. Again, honor your body, a little one, a little bit bigger. And you can take those weights toward your thumbs and pull. Try to keep the shoulders down when you do this. And elbows stay just below the shoulders. When you go up too high, it goes into your neck. So keep those elbows right below. It's ergonomically good. 3, 2, last set. Center, and turn the palms up, soften the elbows, and plant one foot and kick the other foot back. Now you can slide that foot along the floor, tuck the tailbone on the floor, down the spine. Again, you can lift those hands, reach, but don't go above the shoulders. And it can be a smaller reach, especially if you have weights on your body. And that foot can lift off the floor as long as you keep that tailbone tucked under, pelvic floor up, and belly to spine. And 2. And good job. March it out. Circle the wrists. Circle the other direction. Now, we're going to plant our right foot. So put the toe down, pull the foot away so you spread the toes. You can stretch behind the toes and then push that heel down, soften the knees. Now, the left foot is going to come forward, out to the side, around back, and through. So you can go point by point, or you can make it smoother. Stand on a soft knee. Then you can lift that foot off the floor in a range that honors your body. And if you like, you can put your arms in the same direction as the leg. Now a little more challenging is when the leg goes forward and the hands go back. Sometimes it's helpful to say it, like forward, hands back, like forward, hands back, like forward, hands back. you mess up, you just correct it on the next one. You mess up again, you correct it on the next one. It's all good when you first start. This is a connection you gotta make in your brain. And 3, 2, and 1. And march it out. Lift the chest, open. Open the chest. Squeeze the back. And we're standing on the one leg isometrically, so that's why we march it out a little bit. Now we're gonna take the left toe, put it down, pull, stretch behind the toes, push the heel down, soften the knee, and now the right foot is forward. Again, it can be a little circle, a bigger circle, a 0.5 point. If you like, you can lift. If you like, you can put his arms with the legs. If you like, hand forward or hands back, leg forward. It would help if I said it right. Forward, hands back. Forward, hands back. Forward, hands back. Forward, hands back. Breathe, reach, get that leg at a height that honors your body. Reach those arms in the range that honors your body. And 2, and 1. Good job, march it out. Roll the shoulders, forward, up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Back, and down. Now the other direction, down, back, forward, up, down, back, forward, up. Alrighty, back to that first foot. So we're going to take the right toe, plant it, spread the toes, stretch behind the toes, push the heel down. And now that foot is going to go back. I got to get my balance to the side. Forward and through. So find the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. Lift it in a range that honors your body. And the hands can go back and around with the leg. The leg can be as high or as low as you want it. Those arms, you want to keep them below your shoulders again to stay out of the neck. But they can be down little circles or reaching out in bigger circles. Again, your challenge point, your workout. Now if you want leg forward, leg back, hands forward. And back, hands back, back, hands back, hands back, hands forward. Stand on the soft knee. Keep the chest lifted. Breathe. This one tends to be a little easier because you have a swimmer's connection there. And 2. And good job. March it out. We're going to do just a few shoulder shrugs. Susie says seashells on the seashore. So we're going to bring those shoulders up and pull them down. Shoulders up and pull them down. Now we're going to do the HA breath. So we're going to pull them up and then with an HA breath, drop them down. One more. Now, if you're someone who gets tension in your neck, that's a really good way to pull that tension out of the neck. And now let's do second foot. So plant the toe, spread on the right foot, plant the heel, and the right foot is going to go back, out, and around. Again, range that honors your body. And tuck the tailbone, lift the chest, reach with the crown. Arms are going with the leg if you like, or if you like, Shoulders down, chest open. Have hands forward, leg back. Hands forward, leg back. Hands forward, leg back. Reach. Remember to stand on a soft knee. Don't lock that knee. Reach. Reach. And 3, 2. Good job. March it. Now let's walk the feet out. Outsides of the feet parallel. Soften the knees. Hinge at the top of the thigh. Bring those hands to or toward the mat. Roll the tailbone, let the torso hang. Soften the knees on the inhale. Exhale, push through the heels. Tuck the tailbone. Pelvic floor up, belly to spine. Roll it up. Lift head. Bring the weights up just below the chest, keeping the shoulders down. Now, make sure the knees aren't locked. Hinge at the top of the thigh. We're going to go down again. I'm going to put my hands. If you want to go all the way down, put your hands down. If it makes you dizzy to put your head below your heart, put your hands on your thighs and press and stretch the spine. And soften the knees. Push through the heels. Tuck the tailbone and roll it up. Turn the opposite scoop. And bring it out to a T. Relax those shoulders down, open the chest, squeeze the back, reach the arms, turn the toes, and then the heel. Soften the knee and push through the heel. Exhale, sink, inhale, float. Reach, now. Soften that front knee, soften the elbow, bring that arm up and over, and reach. Good morning, stretch. Whether it's morning or not for you, lift. And put the hand at the small of the back. The other hand comes up. Shift the weight to the back foot. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up. Reach the hands. And find that stretch. Use your eye muscles. Lift it up. And reach it out. Catch the elbow. And reach. You can add that opposition if you like. You can try it if it's too much. Come out of it. And push. And bring up. Now this time, keep your shoulders and your hips forward. Bend that back hand behind you and pull it through as far as you can. Soften that front knee. And then lift up. And find that stretch. And untangle. Palms down. And catch the elbow. Over. Reach in opposition. Or if you like, one hand up, one hand down. Back. So I'll go through progressions. And you can try them. If it doesn't work, go back to the previous. And push on the body. Now we are going to turn our hips, put our hand on the small back, lift the heart center, and stretch. Just do an alternating stretch there. And lift up, and out. Catch the elbow, reach, drop the hip, go in opposition if you like, go in bound if you like. Wherever you are, breathe into that stretch. And press and come up. And this time, shoulders and hands forward. Bend the elbow, bring it behind to soften that knee. And push. Push through the heel. And stretch. And up. And out. Now, we're going to tip into triangle. So again, you need to put your hand on your thigh or on your shin. Just don't push backward on that knee. If you're using a weight and you can't make it all the way to the floor, you can use that, or a block, or a book. Breathe. Try to stack the shoulders over the chest. Reach through the legs, the arms, the fingers, the toes, the torso, the neck. And exhale. Bring it down. Now open up to the back. So take that back hand, turn the shoulders, the jaw, the ocular, reach, feel the length in your legs. Exhale, bring it down. And turn, open. Reach, spread the fingers, the toes, the arms, the legs, the torso, the neck. Exhale, bring it down. Turn, open. Exhale. Open. Exhale. Last one. And bring it down. Now, soften that back knee. Hop and turn that heel up and have it more in the center of the mat. Off to the front of the mat a little bit so that your feet are lined up with your bony structure. You're not on a line. Now push through that back heel, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head, reach the arms. Enjoy that stretch. Now soften that front knee, push through the back heel, lift the bellies, shoulders down, chest open, lengthen. Now, if you like, you can use a pad, a pillow, a towel, or double up your mat to set that knee down. When you set that knee down, those hips relax, and you should go a little deeper into that stretch. Now, flex that back foot, bend that back knee, and add to that quadricep stretch. Now, rock side to side. Quad means four. There's four heads to that muscle. So when you turn a little bit, you go to each head and lengthen all of them. Also this way. And flex that foot. Extend the back leg. Now extend the front leg. Keep the toe down. Roll the tailbone. Reach the arms. Breathe. Forward, drop the hip, bend the back knee, slide the shoulders down over the chest, lift the belly, rock side to side. Extend the back leg, extend the front leg. This time lift the toe, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. And again, you can stay up or you can lay that back foot down and reach. And this can be done on either one of the stretches. I just do a variety so you can see the different choices. Take a big inhale all the way into the lower lobes of the lungs. Let the air go, let the tension go, let the toxins go. Inhale, slide those hands into the center. Push yourself up. Now, when you slide back, that foot goes back, so you need to push it up. So when you drop the hips, the knee is over the ankle. You don't want that foot back and like this. That's hard on the patella. So let's keep that up. Drop the hip, slide the shoulders down. Now curl that back toe under. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, hold the belly up. Push through the back heel. Untangle the mat. Set the towel over on the side. And soften that back knee. And we're going to hop it. You can either go halfway and then hop again, or you can hop your feet right next to each other. It's always fun to try. Sometimes you're surprised when you do it. Now, roll the tailbone, let the torso hang, take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, back of the spine, and roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Head, turn the thumbs, scoop, reach it out and down, scoop with footwork. Now put the hands on the small back, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, push the hips forward, use your ocular, find your stretch. Lift it up, bring the arms by your side, turn the thumbs, scoop with footwork. Down. At this time, we're going to bend the elbows, put the hands behind the back, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, you lift the belly, tailbone out, belly to spine, flat back, reach, 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 soften the knees, tuck the chin, push through the heels, extend the back of the legs as far as feels good on the back, tuck the tailbone, roll it up, lift the head, open the chest, hands on the small back, lift the heart center, use the ocular, find that stretch. Up. Hands by your side, turn the thumbs and scoop. And out. Turn to the center of the mat, face the front. March it out just a few. Take a nice inhale through the nose, expand the chest. And exhale, let it go. Now, plant the feet, outsides of the feet parallel for chair pose. So weight goes into the heels, palms face each other, shoulders down. And lift it up, turn the palms back. Get nice and tall, open the chest, squeeze the back. And push back. Push the tailbone back. Reach for that seat. And now come up. Squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward, open the chest, lengthen, and push. Now on this one, if you like, when you come up, you can come up to your toes. And heels down, push. And lift. And push. And lift. Push. And bring it down. Reach it out. And start marching the legs wider. Heels at the back edge of the mat. And extend. Soften the knees. Tailbone out. Bring those hands to the floor. Roll the tailbone. Keep the head above the heart if you need to. And extend. Now this time, we're going to take our left hand, open it up, watch the weight when we turn or the hand. Exhale down. Other side. Inhale, open it up, reach and twist. Exhale down. Open it up, reach. Inhale, exhale. Pull the belly in. Last one. Nice rotation, nice reach. Exhale. Now, let the torso hang, soften the knees, push through the heels, extend, tuck the tailbone, and roll it up. One vertical at a time. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Out like a T. Relax the shoulders down, open the chest, turn the toe, push the heel back, soften the knee, and push through the heel. Exhale, sink, inhale, float. Little micro movements deeper. Reach those arms. Gaze over the fingertips. Now go ahead and soften that knee, soften the elbow, and turn that hand up and over. And reach. Bring it up. Put the hand behind the back, turn the hips and the shoulders. Shift the weight to the back, tuck the tailbone, open the chest, use the ocular. And lift it up. Out. Catch the elbow, reach. Back to reach in opposition. Stretch. Now this time, keep the shoulders and the hips forward. Bend that back arm, slide, bend the knee, and bring it up and over. And then push through that heel, so you stretch. And the knee, bring it back, and out. And catch the elbow, and reach in opposition. Or if you like, one hand up, one hand down. Just how much breathe into it. Push. Come up. And this time turn the hips and the shoulders, hands at the small back, with the heart center, use the ocular. Lift it up, out, catch the elbow, reach in position. One hand up, one hand down, if you like bound. And breathe into it. Push, bring it up, keep the shoulders and the hips forward. And that hand, soften the knee, reach over as far as you can, and then push into that heel. Extend and bring it back. Arms out, extend the front leg, tip the hips, tip into triangles. Go in a range that honors your body. Onto the leg if you need to. Reach and exhale, bring it down. Set that hand down and take the back hand, open it up. Turn the shoulders, the jaw, the ocular. Reach. Exhale, bring it down. Open up. Stretch. Let those legs go. Bring it down. Nice rotation. Bring up that waistline. Exhale down. We always say the rotations, the twisting of the spine, it's good for your spine, it's also good for your digestion. Twist. Last one. Now soften that back knee, hop that heel up and move that foot over. So again, there's a line going right between your two feet, right foot to the right, then left to the left. Push through that back heel, roll the tailbone, let the torso. Now soften that front knee, drop the hips, shoulders are down, chest is open, push through that back heel, lift the belly, lengthen the neck. Now if you like, you can grab a pad, pull a towel, double up the mat. If you're on carpet, you probably do. Drop the hips, open the chest, bend that back knee, flex the foot. And we're going to run through all four heads of that quadricep. Flex that foot, that helps protect that patella again. It's the most unstable joint in the body. So, you have to honor its abilities and inabilities. And you want to strengthen it so it has its abilities. Now extend that back leg. Now extend the front knee. Keep the toe down, roll the tailbone, reach the arms. Find that stretch. Breathe. And relax into it. Forward. Drop the hip. Bend the back knee. And rock. Shoulders. You can actually use the shoulders to pull and push. So if you have one shoulder going forward and one going back as you rock through that quad, you work all through your core as well. Flex the foot. And extend the back leg. Rock back. This time lift the toe. If you'd like to lay the toe out and go all the way back, or if you want to stay up, honor your body. Reach the arms. Take a breath. All the way into the lower lobes of the lungs. Let the air go. Let the tension go. Let the toxins go. And let gravity just gently pull you into that stretch. Hands in on the inhale. Exhale. Push. Again, that heel probably needs to come up some. Honor that. Slide the shoulders down. Open the chest. And throw back toe under. Exhale. Hold the belly up. Push through that back heel. Extend the front leg. Roll the tailbone. Now, we're going to hop up once, twice, 3 times, whatever honors your body. Soften that back knee. Feet next to each other. Roll the tailbone. Let the torso hang. And tuck the tailbone. Pelvic floor up. Out of the spine. Turn your thumbs and sweep. And out. One more. Now we're going to turn, and we're at the right end of the mat. Put that right foot at the edge into the back corner. Now, you can heel to toe, one foot right in front of the other. If you're too wobbly, stagger the feet. You can do just a little bit or whatever stabilizes you. But remember, you don't want to be totally stabilized. You want that challenge. So, that Goldilocks moment. Not too much, not too little. Tuck the tailbone. And spine, turn the thumbs, reach the arms, and come up. You can have one forward, one out. That's what we're going to go to next. And if you're against a wall, or not, you can bring one hand forward, and then switch at the top. And we'll just go over. Sorry. That might be best. And reach. We didn't have forethought on that one. But what this does, when one hand's forward, one hand's out to the side, it sets your body off balance. So you have to use those core stabilizers. So you can feel this through your abdominals. Reach shoulders down and inhale up. Now, We're going to go down and we're going to keep that same hand forward and the same hand out to the side. So we switch direction. And lift. And down. Shoulders down, crown reaching, tailbone tucked under, knees are soft. Inhale it up, exhale, control it down. Keep those shoulders down, even though the arms go up. And then keep it down to the side. And soften the knees, hinge, reach down to the floor, rock back into that heel and hip, find that stretch. Evenly distribute, and then turn to the length of the mat, and rock back into that heel. Push through the heel, the hip, and then evenly distribute, and walk those hands out into a twisted plank. Slide the shoulders down. If you need to set that knee down, honor that, and you can drop the hip and lift a little bit, or a lot, or do it with that and lift it. And lift. So whatever challenge point honors you. And last one. Go out into that twisted plank. Now with that knee down, you can slide the knee to the same wrist and then slide that toe to the opposite corner. Or you can lift it. Last one. Good job. Set the hips down, bend the knees, hand on the shin, circle. We should make Now hold on to the shin. It's harder when you don't do that often. And hand around the head. Stretch. And lift it up. The hand on the mat, hip down in opposition, palm on hip, gaze, and stretch. And lift. Bring it up. Hand on the shin. Lift and rock and stretch. Now, we're going to turn to the length of the mat. Now, the middle finger up, it'll go right through the elbow. So the eye of the elbow is turned forward, that crease. And bring those hands, don't have them way out there, bring them close. Now, we're going to bend the elbows in, and then we're going to push fingertips and the heels of the hands. Keep the shoulders down. Remember, you got that turtle shell, so use your shoulders to pull the turtle shell down and reach that neck nice long out of the shell. And push. Stretch, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. A little more challenging, Spider-Man fingers. Reach, and reach. Inhale, and exhale. Keeping those elbows in by the ribs. You'll feel it in the back of the arms, the triceps, when you push. Last one. Exhale, push. Come up. Circle wrist 2 times. Other direction 2 times. And stretch claw fist. Stretch claw fist. Roll the shoulders. Other direction. And now we're going to do diamonds. So when the index finger and the thumbs come together, so my elbows are down, so don't get them up here. Those elbows are below the shoulders. Open up to shoulder distance for the easies. The closer your hands get together, the harder it will be. Now, again, that turtle shell. Pull the shoulders down, lengthen the neck, push the fingertips and the heels of the hands towards each other. They don't go off anywhere on the mat, but when you push, that engages the chest a little more intensely. Inhale, exhale, push. Inhale, exhale, push. Inhale, exhale, push. Now, if you like, pull up on those fingertips. Inhale, exhale, push. Still pushing. Hands towards each other. Still pulling that turtle shell down and lengthening that neck. Last. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, pull the belly. And come up. Stretch. Fist, stretch, fist, circle, other direction. Roll the shoulders. Now you can use a pad for your forearm or double up your mat. We're going to come down on the forearms. Now remember, not to collapse in. This will happen. So pull that back shoulder back. Try to turn the shoulders toward the floor and lengthen the neck and keep the belly lifted. Lift that back leg. And we're going to try and pull it up and almost touch the floor. Use an exhale and inhale. Pull the shoulders down. Still have that turtle shell. Pull the shell down and the neck nice and long. Use that exhale to pull the belly up. Squeeze. Squeeze. One more. Hold it at the top. Now we're going to pulse. And hold it at the top. Flex the foot. Push through the heel. And then bring that knee up. And push through the heel. And bring the knee up. Push, squeeze through. And push. Make sure the shoulders aren't collapsing. Lengthen the spine. Pull the belly up. And on this next one, kick it out there and hold it. And we're going to circle. Now we're going to circle in the other direction. And bend the knee, set it down, push yourself up, untangle the mat, roll the shoulders, take that top leg, and put the foot on the other side of the knee. This one might be tucked in so you can't sit down, so pull it out. If this is too much for you and you need to extend that leg, honor that. I'll do the first one with the leg extended. So up nice and tall. Same hand as leg goes behind you. Opposite hand reaches around. Now, hug that leg in. Turn the shoulder, the jaw, the ocular, those eye muscles. Inhale, release. Get a little taller. And exhale, turn. Shoulders, jaw, ocular. If that loosened you up a little and you want to put the back of the arm on the top of the thigh, and go a little micro movements further. If not, still hug that leg in and work your way to it. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. And again, you can stay there or you can extend that arm and then bend it, go through the legs, reach around behind, and return. I never thought I'd get here either. But with practice, it happens. And release, untangle, bounce it out, sit tall on the sit bones, forward fold, scoop, slide shoulders down over the chest, lift the heart center and reach. Drop the weight of the head, take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, push through the heels, batter the spine. The head over the chest. Now, put the soles of the feet on the floor, hands behind the thighs. Sit nice and tall, flat back, and kick back. Now, bring those shins to parallel for both pose. Shoulders down, chest open. Now, if you like, I'm going to go through the progressions so you can let go with your hands. If you need to hold on, and actually holding on to the opposite hand is the easiest, and then holding on to the back of the thighs, and then palms up, and then open and close. And again, keeping those hands below the shoulders keeps it out of your neck. Reach. Throw weight to return. And if you like, you can rock the boat. And reach. And reach. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good job. Bring it up. Now, drop the knees. Hands on the length of the mat. Use an exhale to pull those bellies. Or those knees, sorry. Underneath. Using your belly to do it. Shoulders down, chest open, curl the toes. And we're going to go up into a plank. Drop the hips, open the chest. Remember, plank is optional, so you can cat at this point. And push the heel, roll tailbone, go up on the toes, out into the plank. we're going to take our right hand and touch our left shoulder, and then our left hand and touch our right shoulder. Now the goal is to try to stabilize those hips. They do go from side to side, but do your best to stabilize them and make that a small movement as you can. Last one. Now, lift the knees if they're down, push through the heels, slide the shoulders down the back, and downward dog. Downward dog is a resting pose, so enjoy that. Now, we're going to walk our feet, or you can hop. Feet between the hands. Put the hands behind your legs. Tuck the chin. Give yourself a hug. Hands on the shins. Extend. Exhale, hug. Turn the thumbs and reverse down. Bring it up. Shoulders down, chest open. Bring the palms together. Lift the heart center. Squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward. Stretch the spine. Use the oculum. And lift it up. And out, forward dive. Down. If you're using weights, you can grab your weights. And tuck the tail and roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Now, we're going to go to the end of our mat, the other end. Shift your left and the left foot at the outside edge, heel at the back, and stagger or line it up, heel to toe. Find your challenge point. Knees need to be soft. So when you lock them out, you impede blood flow and it's harder to balance. So it makes it more like a spring. It's easier to balance the spring. Turn the thumb and reach it up. Your turn. And down. Scoop. And through the nose, come down. Now we're going to take our right hand forward, left hand out to the side, up, switch at the top, down, switch at the bottom. Keep the shoulders down as the arms come up. Knees are soft, tailbone tucked under, belly to spine. Use your breath. Inhale through the nose, and exhale. And this one actually is one of those ones where the slower you go, it's a little more intensive. Because you're working each and every fiber of the muscle. And now, when we get to the top, we're not going to switch. We're going to go down. Same spots. And now, switching. And just circling, I call it butterflies, in the other direction. Slide the shoulders down. And reach. Lift. Down. Inhale. Up. Exhale. One more. Good job. Hinge at the top of the thigh. Reach for the floor. Rock into that back heel and push through that hip. Find that stretch. Evenly distribute. Turn to the length of the mat. And rock into that back heel. Push through the hip. And evenly distribute the weight to either foot. And then walk it out into a twisted plank. Spread the fingers. Now, if you like to set that knee down and do a little dip, bigger dip, or lift that knee and do a little or big dip. Inhale out, exhale, pull it up. Reach and squeeze, last one. Now, out into the plank. That knee can be down, and slide the knee to the same wrist, and then the opposite corner, or lift, and go knee to elbow, and corner. And reach it out, set the hips down, and mermaid. Hold on to the shin. Reach, look at the hand on the shin, and stretch. Lift it up. Put the hand on the mat, hip down in opposition. Palm arm, put in gaze. Lift the rib cage. And come up. Hand on the shin. Wrap the hand around the head. Hand on the shin. And reach with that elbow. And spread the fingers. Now we're going to go right through the elbow. Eye of elbow forward. Hands close. And elbows bend in by the ribs. And then push. Inhale, you got that turtle shell. Pull the turtle shell down and lengthen the neck. And push. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Push through the fingertips and the heels of your hands. Now, if you like, you can go up to your fingertips for Spider-Man. Reach. Keep those elbows in. Push. Eye the elbow forward. Hands close to the body. Push. Stretch. Exhale. Push. One. Bring it up. Stretch. Fist. Stretch. Fist. Circle. Other direction. And roll the shoulders. Other direction. Now, put the thumbs and index finger together, down close to the body. Open it up if you like. The closer it's together, the more intensity you get. Those elbows go out, but below the shoulders. So we don't want them up like this. We want them down. And turtle shell pose down, neck long. Push the hands towards each other. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, exhale, push. Turtle shell down, lengthen the neck. And if you like, go into Spider-Man fingers. Elbows out and down. And push the fingers towards each other. Use that breath. Scan the body. Pull the shoulders down, lengthen the neck. Use that exhale to pull the belly in. Last one. Get up. Stretch. Fist. Stretch. Fist. Circle. Other direction. If you have bad arthritis in your hands, putting your hands in hot. I want to say hot water, but other direction, warm probably. Technically, it would be called warm. All right, and that stretch cloth fist in there, that helps loosen up your hands if you're having issues with your hands. Now, we're going to turn, get that extra cat on your forearms, turn the shoulders toward the mat, lift the belly, turtle shell pulls down with the shoulders, lengthen the neck, lift that leg. And we're going to go as high as we can and almost touch the mat. And as high as we can and almost touch the mat. Now, oppositional stretch, that knees reaching out, crowns reaching up, crown of the head. Now, hold it at the top, lift the belly, shoulders down, and pulse. Hold it at the top, flex the foot, push through the heel, inhale, bring it up and stretch the knee. Push and push. Push. Shoulders down, belly lifted. Now hold it out there, and we're going to pulse. And we were pulsing when we circled, so that's the last 5. Circle. And other direction. Good to do all time. And soften the knee, set it down, push it up. That's all I did, right? Take that top leg, put it on the other side of the knee. If that foot's under, pull it out so that sit bone can go down. Hug the leg in, sit up nice and tall. Wrap the hand around. Put the same hand as this behind. And again, if this is too much, you can extend the leg. Lift up, turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular hug in. Inhale, release, get a little taller. And exhale, turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular hug in. Inhale, release. Try to lengthen that spine. If you like, you can put the tricep on the quadricep. And turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. Inhale, release, get a little taller. Shoulder, jaw, ocular. Now, it's always good to try on one side. Sometimes one side's more flexible than the other. But if you need to go back to a previous progression, honor that. Extend that arm out. Thread it through the hole. Take the other hand around, grab, and turn the shoulder, the jaw, and ocular. Last one. Good job. Untangle. Put your feet at the length of the mat. Forward fold, scoop. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, lift the heart center, lay the belly on the thighs, reach as far down the legs as you can, drop the weight of the head to the knees. Inhale. And exhale. Push through the heels. One. Sit up. Hands behind you. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Curl the head, look at the belly button. Put the soles of the feet toward the floor, squeeze the glutes, lift in a range that honors your body, keeping your shoulders down, chest open. Inhale at the top, and exhale. Turn the wrist 2 times in one direction, 2 times in the other. Now, if you like, you can put the soles of your feet on the floor and knees bent to roll down, or you can try it with the legs extended. Tuck the tailbone, roll it nice and long. Open, arms up. And now, we're going to bring one knee to the chest and the other. Put the hands on the shins, give a hug. Inhale, release. One more hug. Now we're going to do a double leg kick. So feet to the ceiling, hands up over the head. Bring the arms out around the floor and then grab the shins and hug. Feet to the ceiling, hands up over the head and go around. Now, if you'd like to roll up with the head, neck, and shoulder, and instead of the feet going straight up, they can go out at an angle. The lower those legs go, the more intense that core work. If they go low and your back arches off, you need to bring those legs high. And I just messed up. There we go. And get back into the rhythm. So find your challenge point, reach and crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. One more. Lay the head down, hug the legs in. Set one foot and the other. Walk the feet towards each other, soles of the feet together, knees open up. Rest the hands on the belly. Take a nice long breath. And let it go. Take the fingernails at the top of the forehead and scratch back. Bring it around your temples. Behind your ears. Base of the neck. Bring hands to the belly. Make sure the shoulders are down, chest is open. So feel those shoulder blades flat on the mat. Push the heels together, lift the tailbone and tuck so you have a nice long flat spine on the mat. And you're going to take and push the back of your head into the mat. Inhale, release. This time push and turn your head to one side. Push into the mat and go as far over as gives you a nice stretch. And inhale to the center. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale to the center. One more set. If you get tension headaches, this is wonderful for releasing the tension in your neck. Bring it to the center. Now you can either use your hands or just your muscles to bring those knees together. Walk the feet to the back edge of the mat. Push into the floor. Take the hips to the back. Roll to the side. Use your arm for a pillow, or if you have a pillow, you can use a pillow. Pull those knees in, tuck the chin, fan out the vertebra. Take a big inhale and let go. You need to adjust a little so that you're not contracting any muscles to hold yourself there. You want to let go and let the work be done work for you. Take that top hand, spread the fingers, place it on the mat. Take that top leg, kick it out, and push yourself up. Sit however comfortable for you. Turn the palms up. Take the pad of your thumb and the pad of your index finger on both hands and apply pressure. This is a focus mudra. Scan your posture. Are you up nice and tall in the sits bones? And the shoulders relax down. Let your chest squeeze the back of the neck. Inhale through the nose, expand the rib cage all the way into the lower parts of the lungs. Let the air go, let the tension go, let the toxins go. And take a moment to set an intention for the day. Is there a phone call you've been needing to make, a chore you've been needing to do? Sometimes we spend more time avoiding something than it takes to do it. And that sense of accomplishment. Feel that sense of accomplishment. Take a deep breath, bring that sense of accomplishment to every cell in your body. Let go of tension, let go of toxins, let go of excuses. Bring the palms of your hands together to your heart center and deep namaste. Namaste.